We are back in this same spot that I repaired 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, because a person had used the same machine and it got out of hand and hit the wall again. So this time I'll take you through the full progress of repairing this hole, and hopefully it won't happen again. There's that famous hole again right there. So here we are with my trusty cart of tools, and let's get out what we need for the job. We're gonna need this one. Actually, not that one. We'll use this one. And this little guy here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the baseboard from the wall. This is the exact same spot where I fixed repair before, and we're gonna have to fix it again. We're gonna get some mud here. I don't have to cut that out. Just pack it with some mud again. We'll have to come back again tomorrow and sand it down and put some more mud on it. All right, that's about the best we're gonna get it this time. So tomorrow we'll come back and we'll sand that down. Good morning and welcome back to part 2 of repairing that. So today we will sand over what I did yesterday and add some more drywall mud over that. Still look like it's a little wet, but that's okay because we're going to put some more mud over this to hide all that crack. But like I said, you're only going to see this much of it once I'm done. But when I'm completed, you won't see any of that, but only this much of it's sticking up. So I'm not really too worried about right here, even though I will sand that down because the base board will hide it. So yeah, that's a second coat. Welcome back to day number 3 of our fix of the hole down there. Stay tuned, because I'll show you what I'll do next. All right, so now we're gonna sand this down and clean it up a little bit, and then we're gonna prime it, and we'll let that dry and come back and sand the primer a little bit to smooth it out so you won't see that when I paint. Alright, so now I'll just take some a wet rag and clean up some of this excess here, so that way it doesn't show when I prime and paint. Now there is some damages here and here at the lower part, which I'm not worried about because you will not see that anyway. The baseboard will cover that up. Alright, now we'll just get ready for primer. Alright, now we're gonna put our tape down so we don't get any primer and paint on the carpet. We'll also put a little tarp down as well. This is what I wanted to use before, was just a small little 4-inch roller, but I ran out of them. I probably could have just used a brush right out of the can, but I wanted to roll it on. And see, it kind of makes little raised areas from the roller. But what this is going to do is basically kind of seal that drywall, so when I paint, it's not going to pull the moisture from the paint's not going to pull the drywall off. So now we'll just wait for that to dry, and we'll come back and we'll sand this down smooth, and then we'll paint it. And once the paint dries, then we'll glue the baseboard back in place, and then we'll be done. All right, so now we sand down the primer that I put on there. And I do that to make this nice and smooth, so there's no surface impressions. All right, so now we'll come in here and put our first coat of paint on. So we'll let that dry, touch up that corner there. We'll let that dry and come back later and put a second coat. All right, as you can see, I got one coat of paint on there. So we will put a final coat on it. And when that dries, and put the baseboard up, and then we'll be done. product. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we'll catch you on the next one.